Hello, and welcome back to our Let's Play the Planescape Torment. So, I'm so curious with Death of Names when we talk to him. I don't know what burying a name does. I don't want to look anything up, but I'm really curious as if it sends someone to the true death. Let's see. Hang on. No name can help you. We went through all this. Given a name when you were born, give it back when you need it no more. Death of names. Death of names. His eyes swim across the monolith and then the walls of the area. Buried many names here. Death of names has. Tell me a name. I'll show you. I'll show its grave. Dayanara. His eyes roll back, blah blah blah. Okay, then he points at the section of the wall buried. Examine the spot. He's pointing chisel and black stones, cramped running. That is the name you requested. Dissolves. Okay, so her name is actually already buried, so we don't need to do that. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, just do it, Dayanara. He shakes his head. Buried. Okay, so... Okay, it did nothing. I had another name. Doll is not dead yet. Quentin shakes his head. Not dead yet. That name is not buried here. Not time. Not time. Okay. Let's remember him, though.
All right.
A frightened hive dweller. You see a man in tattered clothing. As you approach him, he suddenly stops and begins to look around frightened. Greetings. The man looks startled, then takes a step back. Eh? What do you be wanting, Cutter? His voice is shaky and he seems taken aback by your scars. I have nothing on me, so's I don't, and my rags are not worth the trouble. Calm down. Calm yourself. I'm not here to rob you. I had some questions. He keeps a safe distance and his eyes dart from side to side as if expecting someone to step out of the shadows. Questions, he said? And, what might those questions be? Can you tell me about the Lady of Pain? The Mistress of Sigil? You've not heard of her? You must be blessed or clueless. Eh? Know little about Sigil indeed. He laughs weakly. Lady's words law here in Sigil. He thinks for a moment. Except she don't say much. Dead silent she is, actually. Some law. He looks at you warily. Don't want to be talking too much about her, Cutter. You don't want to cross her shadow nor be singing her praises, alright? Now, let's say no more about it. Rattle in your bone box about the lady is dim. Dim indeed. Dim, I assume, means stupid. Alright, other questions? I'm missing a journal. Have you seen one, or do you know where I might find one? You're missing a what? He looks confused. I have no idea where to find such a thing, Cutter. Alright, very well. I wonder if we actually get to see
I'm gone.
the Lady of Pain. And again, I keep forgetting to look this up. But I'm pretty certain... I am pretty certain that, it's Leviatar. I wonder if we could go back to Dayanara. I really would like to help her out. And I think that is the entirety of the map. So let's go back to the bar. Naroch. You see Naroch. He's pulling out one of his spikes of hair. He's pulling out. He's pulling at. Oh my God! Learn to read, jackass. He is pulling at one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. There is nobody that looks good with dreadlocks. Oh God, it looks so ugly and just it looks like gross, moldy hair. Anyway, I found out what's going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Nice. The roach lines of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks I give. Thanks give I. He reaches into his robes and draws forth a small bag which he hands to you. Copper coin, twice 100. Oh, he gave us 200 copper. Thank you.
Done.
Old Copper Eyes? Did we talk to Old Copper Eyes? Yes, we did. Yeah, we did. It's so hard to awaiting death. No, that's that other guy. We did talk to him. Okay, we're going to move on to the next section of the city.
Done.
Maybe I could gut a Dusty. Can't find any data. Maybe I could gut a Dusty.
Jackass is going to try to rob me. Nope. Hive tout. What do you got to say? This lout, grimy fellow saunters up to you and gives you a quick bow. Greetings, Cutter. Only a single copper from your services as a tout. What can I lead you? What can I lead you to? What's a tout? The man raises an eyebrow, then shrugs. A guide, Cutter. I points out where you needs to find. Round this part of the hive. Alright. I mean, this is our first playthrough. This is actually quite useful for people like me. Where's the flop house? Right in the middle of this part of the hive, Cutter. A long, narrow building whose doors faces southeast. Good place to call Kip for a night if you're feeling beat. Good lord, this is difficult. I don't know, maybe it's not difficult and I'm just at like a second grade reading level. Maybe that's the problem. Where does the north gate lead? It leads to the Ragpicker Square, Cutter, where all the collectors call Kip. Where all the collectors live. I think that's where we need to go find Feyrod. Where does the east gate lead? To another part of the hive, Cutter. The mortuary is there. It's where we came from. Yeah. Where does the southwest gate lead? Just another part of the hive, Cutter. The office for vermin and disease control is there. And a large market. Okay, that's where I actually think I want to go. Because we got to do the... I don't know. Messing with brain rats seems like a very bad idea. One brain rat, no problem, but you start getting them in numbers, that's a big problem. Alright, that's all I wish to know. Farewell. What is that? An Abishai? Hello. This black-scaled reptile towers to a height of 8 feet. Its great height, however, is offset by its thin snake-like frame. A long prehensile tail drags behind it. And its leathery wings are hooked behind its back. A strong vinegary smell emanates from the creature, as well as a certain amount of heat. It seems to ignore you. Greetings. Whoa, Chief. Morte cuts in before you can speak to the creature. Bar that. You don't want to be rattling your bone box with any fiend on the street. Leave be. I wanted to ask it some questions. No, you don't. Morte glances at the creature, then turns back to you and lowers his voice to a whisper. You're touchy. Let's go. Let's just go. No, I'll risk it. Oh god, this might be stupid, but I mean, come on. How often do you get to speak to a fiend? This black-scaled... Okay, we already read all this. Greetings. The creature slowly turns its head down to look at you. Its scaled forehead wrinkles into a frown, then opens its mouth, giving a low, raspy hiss. You notice the heat radiating from this creature begins to rise. I'd like to speak with you for a moment. The creature opens its mouth, displaying a row of blackened fangs. Fire begins to dance around the shoulders and arms of the creature as it gives you a long, low hiss. Hiss back? Let's try to keep it civil, but at the same time, a fiend can see kindness as weakness. I would think they would, oh man. See, I'm torn because, again, I don't know how the mechanics of the game works. And I didn't look this up. But I think I mentioned this in a previous video, is that selecting the options in your dialogue could adjust your alignment. I really think I heard that about this game. I know that's how it works. And again, I said this in another video, but like in Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, being an asshole lowers your humanity, and being kind increases your humanity. So I don't know if it's like that in this game, or if I could just hiss back and maybe that's the route to get this thing to talk. Just stay true to who we are. Calm yourself, I just want to talk to you. The creature speaks in a rasping hiss. Its voice sounds like two rough stones being scraped together. It hisses for a few moments, and its gravelly voice rising and falling. What? The creature snarls. Nothing to say to you, do I? The fiend's eyes narrow to slits. If you stay, your warm blood will cover the stones. I just wanted to ask you some questions. The creature roars and launches itself at you. Damn. Wow.
Done.
My bite's not working on this thing.
Oh man, he's immune? That's bad. What kind of damage was that? Slashing. %5 on slashing attacks. That's crushing. That's fire. Well, alright, use.
My bite's not working on this thing.
I'm hurt. All right.
My bite's not working on this thing.
Oh boy. Why can't I use this?
I'm gone.
Damn it.
I'm hurt.
Let's run.
Done.
Did we escape?
Hey, Cutter! I got a good place for you to stay.
Nope.
Come inside. You live longer. We got warm beds in here, Cutter. Come on in.
Alright, tell you what, let's... Let's go to the southern portion. Let's get out of here, see if he goes away.
All right.
Oh, come on, lady. Show me.
Oh, you cowardly knave!
Oh,
That dwelling. Raskin's kip. We need to figure out where we could turn into a mage or a wizard. Oh, thug, come on.
All right.
Got him.
Die.
Very
All
nice
right.
hit. There you are. What are we at? 421. That's not bad.
don't go again.
Well, so not better. Said the marketplace was down here. I don't want to put the nameless one in warrior armor because I want to be a wizard.
See the shine on that? See the edge on it?
Okay, here we go.
I tell you what,
A hive
that'll
merchant.
do you your business.
Jump, Lim Lim, jump! The merchant seems to suddenly notice you. Oh, greetings! Would you like to purchase one of these playful, gambling Lim Lims, my lord? Not yet. Just what are these Lim Lims? They're from the Outlands, my lord. Neither holy insect nor animal. They're friendly, playful, and quite loyal. He suddenly takes a sidelong glance at Lim Lims and leans over close and whispers, "Pretty tasty too in a pinch." Interesting. But I had some questions. I'm afraid, only questions I'll answer, I'm afraid, are about Lim Lims. Just what are they? Other questions? Farewell. Oh, Craddock! Quest. Find Craddock. Okay, there we go. That's find Craddock for the Bayan. You see a huge man watching the area with a tight-lipped frown and narrowed eyes. He is haunched slightly as if bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. The unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. Greetings. The man glances down at you, and his frown deepens. Aye? What are you sniffing around here for? Are you Craddock? Mayhap. He studies your face, trying to recall you. If I am, what be it to ye? I come with a message from Bay and the Sender. The message states the shipment must be accursed by the third day, or there will be a penalty. By the hells! Can they be such fools they think we can miracle it there? Alright then, your message has found its way to the right ears. For all the good it'll do you. For all the good it'll do. Well, what's the problem? Look around you. Craddock nods at the laborers in the marketplace and scowls. These laggards and half-wits can barely keep with the load as it stands. Now it needs doing half the time. Or do you need any help? I'll tell you what I need. All my men to show up for work. Boy, I can name a few people who can relate to that. Oh God. Jesus. We're just gonna say Jay. Jay's gone missing since morn, and I need him back now. Yaheli? Heli? I don't know. We'll say Yaheli. Where did he go? That hide-bred goat is probably passed out on the street somewhere by the smoldering corpse when he should be here helping us. Worthless sod. I could go find him for you. Oh, could you? Could you? Craddock squints at you. And now what? Why would you do that? You need help, don't you? It don't sound like you could spare the time to go looking for him, and there's work to be done. Craddock is silent for a moment, then nods. Aye? You find Yaheli. Tell him to drag his worthless, bub-ridden hide here. I'll pay you for your trouble. He frowns. When you found him. Now get. You said he's likely by the smoldering corpse. Where's that?
Updated my journal.
It's south and east of here. Head through the southeast gate, then head east for about a block. It's got a mess of drunks outside. Can't miss it. Yaheli's most liked somewhere around there. Got it. Man, this is difficult to read.
Jellied Hydra eyeballs in aspic.
Alright, hive merchant, what do you got for me? This attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passerby as she calls out the virtues of goods. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards, drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Upon seeing you, she waves you over as you were an acquaintance. May I see what you're selling here? I sell plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like, sir. All quality, sir, the finest. She steps back and lifts the lid of the crate of the wagon behind her. Please look over my goods. Should you have any questions, feel free to ask. Let's step over and examine. You peer into the crates full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like. They look like a varying degree of quality, but some appears to be quite nice. As you're looking them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Huh? Her long, wavy hair brushing against your shoulder smells faintly sweet like vanilla. Where does all this come from? She flashes you a wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigel's nobles. Upon seeing your expression, she laughs sweetly. A jest, sir, merely. My father and brothers are tinkerers. These are wares which are discarded from the nobles' manors, and made good by them once more. I wonder if my alignment has something to do with her response. That would be cool. Because from the vibe of this whole city, I think she was being truthful. I think she's being truthful. The first time when she said that her lovers are burglars, and when she saw my expression, she changed up her story. Anyway, I see. I had some questions. Oh, sir, but wait. She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is as light as a feather. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home or a gift. She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. You know, we don't need anything right now, but I had some questions. She looks so sad as you're nearly stricken with guilt. Slowly, she lowers the lid of the crate. Sorry, sir, I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is done. For my family is large and hungry. Huh. I kind of want to come back to this place later. I'll tell you what, let's end it here, and then we'll pick it up in the next one. We'll go turn in the quest to Bayan, and then we'll make our way down for Craddock's quest.
Come in, Basher.
I think we'll do that. So anyway, we'll end it here. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.